What's going on, my bromosexuals? This is Gar D23, and we're back with some Pokemon Showdown. But guess what? Oh, I know y'all see the effects.
It's me, yo.
Bruh, we gonna do some post narrating because I haven't done it since I started YouTube like 3 years ago. So I had a good match, and I felt like doing something fancy. Here you niggas go. On my team, obviously, we've got the Gengar. Now, I have a Gengar because I had a friend over, and she was like, man, I love Gengar. I was like, dude, I love Gengar too. So, nigga, we got the Gengar, and it's got Disable with 3 moves. No, this one is, no, hold on. Let me just check. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. I know it was like half a second for y'all, but I went and checked. It was Disable with Focus Blast, Dazzling Gleam, and Shadow Ball with Black Sludge. Now, it has Black Sludge because it was Substitute Disable. But then I had a Heatran, and I was like, hey, we don't have a counter for that, usually. And they like to switch in the Gengar and just flex on them. So I gave them some anti-flex medicine. Now you want to text me back, bitch? Goddamn right, that's Twitter. You bitch better not be picking the wrong time to text me back. Anyway, we got Gliscor, which is like one of my all-time favorite defensive walls, and we're not doing that weird set with the like 184 HP. We're going full hard dick, all the way into HP, all the way in defense. Toxic, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, excuse me, and Protect. Then Sylveon, which is again one of my favorite special walls. Pixelate, obviously, with Wish, Protect, and then the Heal Bell for the clerical duties, and then the Hyper Voice for the damage, because it does hit like a truck if you ain't ready for it. And then Excadrill, because I haven't used one in like since OU of Gen 5, really, because Sand Teams don't exist anymore. So we've got Excadrill. He's got Earthquake, Rock Tomb, not Rock Slide. I'm using Rock Tomb because of the simple fact that I want shit to come in. Like last game, I pulled an Excadrill, right? And I had Rocks up. He brought in the Starmie, thought he was gonna counter, but on the switch, I hit Rock Tomb. His speed goes down 1, and I'm max speed Jolly. So I hit him with the rocks when he comes in. Then the Rock Tomb does like 23%. Then the Earthquake fucking just kills it. And this dude was like, hey, well, I guess I just lose it. And I was like, you goddamn right you lose. Then we've got a Rotom, as you can see him floating there. We're doing a Trick Scarf set with Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, and Hidden Power Ice. And then a little weird set with my Celebi. It's physical. I know you've seen it before if you're a fan of the channel, but if not, we've got my custom physical Celebi set with U-Turn, Seed Bomb, Zen Headbutt, and Sucker Punch. Life Orbed, of course. And then his team, as far as threats go, I'm really just not feeling, again, the Heatran. And then he's also got a Skarmory, and I don't like Jolteon if I'm not using it because he just gets on my nerves. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. He's going to lead off with Skarmory. I'm going to lead off with Gliscor. I figured he would lead off with something and I could protect or get my rocks up. So we're just going to go ahead and trade rocks here. Actually, no. He goes for the taunt. I've never seen a Skarmory with taunt before, and that really fucked me up. But I'm faster than him anyway, so it don't really matter. Then we're going to Rotom. I figured he'd get his rocks up. I can either Volt Switch or predict the Jolteon, which is what I went for Hydro Pump here. Because I figured if Jolteon comes in after rocks, I can probably 2-shot him with some Hydros, and he won't expect me to be Scarfed since he'll switch into it. Now, he's going for knockoff, and I can't lose my Scarf. So I go into Gliscor. He's already got the Toxic Orb activated. I can take that hit and proceed to Toxic something else. Or hit an Earthquake if I feel like he's going to get cheeky. But I went for the Protect because I thought he was going to go for Ice Punch. That did not happen this time. So what that tells me is either he doesn't have it, which wouldn't make any goddamn sense, because what else do you run on Conkeldurr? You run Drain Punch, and Ice Punch, and Knockoff, and something else that I can't fucking remember right now. But his Blastoise is actually Mega. I knew he would Rapid Spin, so I go to the Gengar here. And, because those rocks are staying up, son, that's what's going to happen. And, I don't know why he switched, because he's a Mega Blastoise, and he kills me with Dark Pulse. I didn't think about that at the time, so I went for a Shadow Ball because, you know, I'm a dumb nigga sometimes, and I just didn't even realize it. And but he goes into Heatran, and again, this is why I put, because it was a substitute disable, and you know, Black Sludge, so I changed it to Focus Blast. But I go on to Rotom to take that hit because I know it tanks Heatrans, even though he's not, you know, defensive in any way. I thought he would switch because I've got Hydro Pumps, and the only person that can take it is Blastoise, or he could have went into his damn his damn Garchomp. But he stayed in and went for a Toxic. And I don't get it. I'm not gonna pretend like I understand what this man is thinking. I don't understand, but I mean, Blitzcore is the switch, and that's what we're doing. Now he breaks some Skarmory, and I cannot touch Skarmory. I went for an Earthquake, just because, I mean, I figured if he stayed in there, maybe he'll predict me to bring Rotom back and go for a Toxic again. So I'm going for Protect here just to see what Skarmory is going to do. He's going to go ahead and hit the Brave Bird button. And, I mean, that does nothing to Gliscor, but again, we kind of stalemate each other. I mean, he can actually hit me and stuff, but Excadrill is going to come in. Now, I brought Excadrills on a balloon, and I know he's going to go for Brave Bird, which I resist. But he doesn't. He goes for Taunt, which is, I mean, cool because I can't do anything else. But I'm going to go ahead and get the spin off. He's got the Rocky Helmet, which really pisses me off. And I know he's going to go for Brave Bird and break my balloon, but the only person that can really, you know, that really matters for is Garchomp, and I'm not going to leave Excadrill in on a Garchomp anyway because he's got Earthquake and Fire Blast. I mean, that's the deal. So Rotom comes back in after I get my. I figured he would go for Rocks again, and that would give me a chance to Volt Switch on him. Now here, I know he's got to bring in the Jolteon. I know he does. So he's going to take the Rocks. He does not know that I'm Scarf. And I miss the Hydro Pump, y'all. I miss it. Like, what is going on? Hit it right here. See, that would have been a 2-hit. That would have been a nice, clean, easy 2-hit. He goes for the HP Ice, predicting Gliscor. That's not what's about to happen today. That's not. And I'm just going to hit Hydro Pump again. Conkeldurr comes in. And it does good damage. And I'm like, he has to leave it in. He can Mach Punch, though, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my resist and let him do that because that, like, it only does 7%. I mean that up all day for lunch. That's a nice snack, but we got Earthquakes around here, so he can switch it out, but it would be pointless. So I just go ahead and click Earthquake and knock him down a nice little peg. And so we're going 6-5. Blastoise comes in. Of course, Blastoise comes in. I got my spin off. He's got to get his spin, so I'm gonna go for Protect. Now he shows the Hydro Pump. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Now what do we do here? What else would we do here but go into Celebi? The Resist again, forgetting he has the Dark Pulse. Just unless he doesn't have it, I go for U-turn. Because why would he stay in? I'm faster than him and I can kill him. Oh, he's probably especially defensive and he doesn't know that I'm physically, you know, based. So I could have killed him with the Seed Bomb. But there's the Dark Pulse. So why didn't you use the Dark Pulse earlier on the Gengar? Especially if you're specially defensive. It just doesn't make any sense. Celebi comes in again and I'm like, well, okay, you don't know when to switch, so I'm just gonna fire off a powerful ass Seed Bomb and put you to sleep. But he brings in the Skarmory and I'm like, okay, alright, so you did the right play this time. I know I did some misplays and you did some misplays, but you did the right one this time. I'll give you some props. Gliscor's gonna come in because why not get my rocks back up? But he goes for the taunt, predicting that, or for something reasons that happened. And so I'm like, fuck. So let's go into Gengar. He, I believe, gets his rocks up again. And Gengar's just sitting there. He's like fucking taunting him. I'm going to hit you real hard right now. And Brave Bird does damage. But I've, again, got that Black Sludge. So that's going to heal me up a little bit. And so I'm just going to hit you real hard again. He could have brought in the Blastoise, he could have brought in the Heatran, but he just didn't. and I don't understand why. Jolteon comes in, and I'm like, this nigga fast. And I was gonna try and be cheeky and go into either. What I should have done is gone straight into Extra Drill, but I wanted to see what he was gonna do. So he's obviously gonna switch out because he can't touch me. Blastoise comes in. I'll speed you, bro. Let me get rid of those rocks real quick on that switch, and let me just go ahead and knock you down with some earthquakes. Let me just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Garchomp comes in. Fuck no, I'm not staying on. Are you kidding me? So what do? We go into the Gliscor to take damage, and we're gonna go ahead and be immune to the earthquake, and I can just at this point throw a toxic, or just start throwing out earthquakes with Gliscor, and Gliscor wins the game. He realizes this, so he goes ahead and forfeits. And what I want to say to you is a good game, sir. And you know, that was, like I said, a good game. I really don't understand why he didn't use Dark Pulse on Gengar. He had a perfect opportunity to just knock my ass out, and it probably would have won him the game, honestly, because I would have been crippled after that. So anyway, I won, so fuck it. And make sure you guys leave a like. Also check out the comment section down below and subscribe for some more cookies, because you know I got them. This is Bengaros D23. I hope you like it. If you want some more stuff like this, put it down in the comment section down below. Let your boy know, and I'll give you what you want. Later days, bro.
What, you want, a cookie?